Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite. My name is Jeremy and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some more of The Hunter Call of the Wild. This game, as I've said many times, is a great simulation for real life hunting. It has everything you'd want that you would want in a hunting game to compare to real life. Everything from scent to sound to wind direction and the whole works. It's been a great game and I've been enjoying it for quite a while now. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that being said, let's get into the game. Alright. I put down a tent to say where we were. Alright. So let's check our mission log here. Inspect the ghost town. Okay, where is that at now? Oh, okay. So out this direction. Directly behind me. Alright, and I don't have a four-wheeler, nowhere near an outpost, so we're gonna jog this distance and be right back with you in just a second.
I've got a heavy feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Alright, well, we're here. I wish it was an outpost, but it's not.
They've gone from vandals to poachers and mindless animal killers. This is escalating so quickly. Who would possibly want to do this? Some disgruntled former staff member? My dad and I haven't had any trouble with any of our staff, past or present. Can you take a look around? I want to know just how much damage these guys have done. If you find an animal, take a picture and send it my way, please. I'll save this for the police. Thanks. Good work. Got it.
Okay. What else am I looking for? Oh. Okay. I just did.
A third?
There we go.
Okay.
Let's go get this thing discovered. Prosperity is one of over 700 ghost towns scattered throughout the state of Colorado. A silver mining community established at the height of the rush to the west in 1870. In its heyday, it boasted a general store, a saloon, and even a small school. The repeal of the Sherman Silver Purchase Act in 1893 put the brakes on the silver boom and spelled the end for the fledgling settlement. The promise of its name became a bitter irony. Now all that's left are a few lonely cabins. There are stories of noises in the night and unexplained lights, but they're probably just old wives' tales. Okay. Huh. I'm guessing we have to find another animal. Because it said third for that one. Oh, what is this one? I didn't even see this one in the middle of the road.
Another one? How long did this take them, I wonder?
Oh, there's another.
Is that the last of them? Hopefully this is the only place.
What was that?
Was that a door opening? Are they still here? Be careful. We know they're armed.
What was that?
What's that sound? It's horrible. Those sounds, like animals dying. End hunting now. What? Is this some kind of activist? I don't buy it. I know we hunt animals, but making a quick, clean kill is paramount for us. Take a picture of the text and send it over. This was something else. Needless cruelty. All to send us a message. Got the photograph. I'll save it with the others. How the hell has this happened? How did we go from thinking this was kids being a nuisance to armed poachers killing and torturing animals? The deputy sheriff is on her way over now. Listen, I don't think it's best for you to be chasing these people down now. They're armed, and they don't seem to care much for ethics or responsibility. I'd like you to get out of there, and the police will take over.
Okay. What mission is this?
There is actually one place where it's hopefully safe to send you, where you might find something that can help us. These people seem to know exactly how to hurt us. They've targeted our unique tourist spots and our animals. There's a fossil excavation site that I was planning to show our investor as well. It's abandoned just now as the college ran out of funding for the dig last year, but we've been keeping it safe for when they come back. It's basically just a shed and a hole, but it represents a good opportunity to interact with the local community and college. Tourists don't go there, but it's a big part of raising the reserve's profile in a way that doesn't involve hunting. Can you head over there and make sure everything is still locked up and secure?
Sure.
It's not good for our reputation if we can't protect a tiny dig site.
True. All right. 2.61 kilometers that way. Way up there. And no outpost near it. Alright. This kind of sucks. What is this? I wonder if this is an outpost. Alright, I'm going to check and see if this is an outpost, then head that direction. But when we get to that location, we'll be with you in a second then.
I have an update for you. Since the sheriff's office are all discussing what's been going on up here, it turns out that they've been sharing notes. One of the deputies actually pulled over a truck just outside the reserve. The truck was hauling a short chunk of rail track and two big heavy railway sleepers. Turns out the driver runs some kind of historical museum out in Arizona. He claims someone called Mr. Green reached out to him, offered him a chance to take home some historic railroad. You're nearly there. It's not much, but you'll recognize it when you see it. The driver was confused, but was keen to grab a piece of gold rush history, so he drove out to retrieve a piece yesterday. Okay, so at least the site itself hasn't been touched. Said that he and his son had to cut it out with a saw and lift it with a crane. He had receipts for the whole plant rental and everything. What about the tool shed? They left an inventory, but there wasn't much in there. Just some digging tools and a rock saw. Obviously, we had nothing to do with this exchange. So the question becomes, who on earth is Mr. Green? The cops were going to ask me about it, but the guy was adamant that it had all been signed off by this Mr. Green. They just tried calling his number, and it's not recognized. They're going to get in touch with the truck driver and get back to me.
Okay.
I knew it. Of course they've been here as well. They've taken something. The rock saw is missing. I looked them up and they're like $500 brand new. This one was used and old. I doubt it's worth much. It was pretty heavy too. Have a look around. I wonder if they drove up here to get it. Gotcha. Okay. So they're in a car or truck and they've been here recently. I've got a plan, but we're gonna need to act fast. Grab a photo of those tracks and send it to me. I'm gonna round up some of my friends. Stay on the line.
Okay. Okay, what now?
Okay, so we're going to lock down the barricades for all of our roads. Nothing gets in or out. I've rounded up a few people to help, but I've got a gate I need you to lock up. First thing you'll need to do is grab a padlock. I keep one in the closest lookout tower to the gate. Once you're inside, look for a locker.
Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. Oh no, and it's way up the mountain? Alright, well, we'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, we made it. Had to climb a mountain on a four-wheeler, but we made it.
That's the tower you need to check inside. Let me know when you've grabbed the padlock.
Okay. Oh. Where's this lock? I don't see a lock anywhere.
You've got the padlock?
There we go.
Okay. Your GPS will show you where to find the right gate. We're almost there. The other roads are all locked down. Just your gate left to close.
Cool.
One of my friends says he arrived at his gate just as a truck was leaving. He recorded the license plate, though. The deputy's gonna take a look.
Oh, we got an outpost way up here. Okay. Alright, let's get going. And we'll be back in a moment. It's already closed. What are you talking about?
Great work. If the criminals are still inside the reserve, they're gonna need to go off-road to escape. I feel better. The police are working with us now, and we have taken steps to get things back on track. The deputies share my suspicions about this being the work of animal rights activists. Sure, we get the odd email from time to time. A few years ago, my dad narrowly avoided having red paint thrown all over him by someone who had come looking for trouble. There's a group called the Activists for the Protection of Animal Rights, APAR. They've sent us some letters in the past. Thing is, it's been all calm on that front recently. And if you want to target, why us? We're not high profile. Until recently, that was my biggest problem. Plus, the sounds on that tape will be with me for a while. I don't think the person who recorded them is likely to be sensitive to animal rights. One thing I do know is that this lockdown is going to hurt us. People will talk. And I know that there are people on the board who are already considering replacing me.
Not cool. Not cool. Inner peace, outer chaos. And I think we're just gonna...
News, though. One of the accountants got back to me about this meditation mountain that Baden was going to climb. She's ambitious, I'll give her that. She set her sights on one of our taller mountains, Mount Ursula. The police are in charge, so we have to take the back seat for a while. In the meantime, I'd like you to have another shot at finding Baden. She must be in a pretty rough state by now.
We're done talking? Yeah? Alright, cool. Alright, as I was saying, we're going to make this a short video for today. We got a few missions done. We locked down the park to help stop the activists and poachers from doing the damage that they've been doing to the park. And yeah, we did some good today. But hopefully this was entertaining to you. Hopefully not boring. If it wasn't boring, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.